Hey guys, what is going on? I'd like to sit here and start up the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3 different ways. I'm going to sit here and start off with the original Japanese version, then going to redo the American release, and going to sit here and get into the PAL version. So, let's sit here and do this, select this file here. Hey guys, what is going on? So this is, me, before I sit here and actually play the games. Me actually sitting here shoving this in that, as I've said, I'm sitting here doing The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3 different ways. I'm starting off with the original Japanese version, then redoing the US release, and then I'm going to be doing the PAL version. Doing the Japanese version first, and I would welcome that if any of you do actually sit here and read Japanese and can translate, I do invite, if you want to sit there and point out any of the differences between the original Japanese script versus the American and PAL script. I do invite you to doing that if you want. But I am sitting here shoving this in here because you're gonna sit here and see what Google is telling me that the dark link in Japanese is, versus right now, what is available with the Japanese title screen, or not title screen, the Japanese part where you would name the character, or where you would name Link. I did sit here and try my best looking through all of this. I did try my best looking through all of this to, try to name him Dark Link. Obviously after my screen name here. But again, I don't read Japanese. I did my best. I hope and pray that the name that you see is Dark Link, and that I'm hoping and praying that it is not something rude. With that, I'd like to sit here and end this little weird section here. Johnny, my kitty here, and myself would like to sit here and we'd like to sit here and go back to The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3 different ways. Hope you enjoy. And let's get into it. If you do read Japanese, if you do come across this, obviously if you're new, and you do read Japanese, I do invite you to point out some of the differences between the original Japanese script and the if I can actually sit here and actually talk, the original Japanese script and the English / PAL versions of the game. Obviously, if your language is English like me, obviously be able to sit, well, I'll be able to sit here and point out the differences in the English and PAL version. Yeah. Sorry, give me a couple seconds here. This here is basically where the Great Deku Tree is telling Navi to go get Link. And this is, I'm just basically basing this off of my knowledge of the English script. And if you couldn't tell from up there, my profile picture, my Samus profile picture up there, I am using the official Nintendo 64 controller. I will say, if I haven't said this before, it is really nice. It really is rather nice. Bonk. So this is my first time playing. This is my first time playing the original Japanese release of Ocarina of Time. And one thing that I am noticing is the voice clip of Navi doesn't. It seems like they use the same Japanese voice actor or actress. I'm assuming actress for at least this version. For obviously the original Japanese version, and for the American release of Ocarina of Time. Take a shot for every time I say Ocarina of Time instead of doing OOT or just Zelda. Camera angles. Hi, Sarah. At least you're not Janai. Just gonna see here in comments that you finally got Fairy. Oh, nice. Need 30? Just sitting here trying to sit here and at least get trying to sit here and ooh, made it. Oh no. Got it. Just because when I go in here, able to can't pick these up? Fine. You. Okay, you're useless. Yes, Navi, I know. Guts to get to Great Deku Tree. Okay, so I'm gonna try. I most definitely am going to try and plan this out. Anyways, I'm gonna set this up in hopes that I can sit here and where got to. Nothing, you're useless. Gonna sit here and try and set this up. Set this up where I am completing each dungeon at the same time. Need that money. But yeah, where like I'm doing the Great Deku Tree, Zora's Domain, Goron Place, all at the same time, like I said. Where basically I'm doing everything at the same time and stopping at the same time. This is going to be kind of long. But yeah, this is going to be kind of long, because I am obviously sitting here and literally starting the game off. This is going to be very long because yes, I know, Z-Tarkin A. Shield, 40. Okay, so it was 40. Let's go. Hello, Deckhead. Okay. I do suggest, if you're going to play Ocarina of Time for the first time, I do suggest, highly suggest, you doing what I did there, which is sitting there killing those 3 enemies, or defeating those 3 enemies, and getting the Deku stick. Because it'll be easier once you get into the Deku Tree. Yes, I already know whenever Navi says, "Hey, listen," that supposed to hit the up button to listen to her, and well, played this so many times, don't need to. Hey, would you look at that? So Deku D's nuts. Go up here. Yes, spiders. Don't care. Getting the map? Yes, map. Yes, map. Here. Press A. Useless information by now. Don't hurt me. I'll say some stuff. Or no, this is the if you hit forward on the what do you call it, then you won't take damage. And getting the dungeon item. Slingshots. Basically, it's saying to go into the menu and do this. I'm going to do that and that. Use the slingshot. Slingshot bullets. And up here. Now, I am going to assume that because there is an easy way to defeat the dungeon boss. Dungeon boss being almost. Screw it. Anyways, I'm assuming that everything else, aside from the script, that everything else in Ocarina of Time is the same. Like gameplay wise. The easy way that is to defeat Goma is the same way in the Japanese and and good dot. Nothing cheap. Cheap, cheap, cheap. Okay. Here. What? Don't have it on hand. Okay, so be mindful. But I am gonna say that. The manga, The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time manga, that if you ever have the chance to get your hands on it, it is good. I read through it, and it is, like I said, it's good. Obviously there are just a few things that are different between the game and the manga. It's still good. Like one thing that is different is where Link and Molo. I thought good. Appointment. Anyway, one of the differences is where Link and Molo, the dude that stops you at the beginning, saying you gotta have a shield and sword to go see the Deku tree. Anyways, that you gotta sit there and that guy, that both him and Link go into the Great Deku tree and get scared. I mean, okay, granted, yes. Granted, yes. You know, some liberties have to be taken. And when I say some liberties, I don't mean I don't mean some liberties as in they have to sit there and change the story up, change this and that. It, like, let's see, this guy, I believe, tells you, yep, yeah, 2, 3, 1. Okay. Anyways, some liberties had to be taken with, with the story, because obviously, if you're putting in, let's activate. I am obviously gonna miss this, so I might as well Timu. Anyways, it just, you gotta have the story flow. You gotta have the story basically flowing in a good pace. With a good pace. When doing, especially doing a book version of the game, it's gotta be, it's gotta have that flow. I also do have, parts 3 and 6 of The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. One thing I would love to sit here and pick up, I should say, one, what do you call it, that I really do want to pick up, is, Zelda Twilight Princess. I appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. Twilight Princess really is starting to kind of get the love I think it should get. Mainly because trying to get... Hopefully that's together. Anyways, Twilight Princess. Anyways, at first, I don't think it got, I really don't think it got the love that, or appreciation that it should, especially coming off the heels of Wind Waker. And it was either Shigeru Miyamoto himself or Iwata, who, when presented with Zelda Twilight Princess, that he sat there and said, "No, I don't want this." I think it was Shigeru Miyamoto who said it, and I was basically saying, "Hey, look, I really want you to do this." Or it was Aonuma. I want to say it was Aonuma who basically said, I want you to do this. Please do this." And then Shigeru Miyamoto then going, "Fine, I'll do this, but eventually Aonuma basically saying, "Please do this, I want you to do this." And Shigeru Miyamoto basically then saying, "Fine, I'll do it, but I'm not. Fine, I'll do it, but I won't sit there and be the lead person on it." Basically because he did really sit there and have faith in Twilight Princess. Which is fine. He did and has the right to sit there and do that. And here is the spider monster, Goma. Like I said, Goma is... it, well, I'm going to call it it because I don't know if damn thing obviously it wasn't as clean as I would want it to be. It wasn't as clean as I wanted it to be. But like I said, it is just that easy to sit there and defeat this first boss. Going to... Yes. Have to also do this in the US and PAL version, but I'm just gonna do one more thing. Basically the Deku tree here is going to tell us a story. I have no idea what I said or agreed to. Basically, he is going to sit here and tell us about the Demon King, Ganondorf. Basically, I can't remember. I think this is later on that it's revealed that Ganondorf is part of the Gerudo folks, where he is the only man amongst women and what do you call it? And how one man is born to the Gerudo. Obviously here he's just talking about the three goddesses, Saturn, Earth, Hyrule, everything, and left the Triforce. Four people. I will say that I am going to say that if you haven't played Ocarina of Time, you should. If you have NSO, I would highly suggest also, creating a second profile, setting the region as Japan, to be able to download the original Japanese versions of the NSO stuff. This isn't jailbreaking or hacking into the Switch itself is region free. It is region free, so should be able to do that. Like I said, second profile, not paying for the NSO, setting the setting the region as Japan, and boom, there you go. You have access, like me, to the original Japanese stuff. Okay, now that this is over, I'm gonna go do one thing before. Switching over to the US version. The next time that I do pick up Ocarina of Time, should be a little quicker, because obviously even though that, like, this and that, just doing this took like 37 minutes. About 37 minutes. Okay? um, I will, hello dickhead. Yeah, that's right, I killed him. What you gonna do about it? Anyways, what I'm going to do is I'm going up here. Yeah, fiver. Thank you. Anyways, like I said, that all took like about 37 minutes, you know, just getting to this point, okay? And, figure another 37 minutes. I need some more, what do you call it? Before, because I think what I need, or what needs to be done, is need to get a bullseye 10 times? Out of bounds. Set, give me. There we go. Just a little. Should be. I'm hoping. But no. Okay. Gonna be getting a bigger slingshot bag is what I am looking to be getting. Doing this, get a bigger bag. And then come back. I believe when you come back here, and use the arrows, I believe you get the bigger arrow bag. Okay. Just going to exit. Sarah's here. Hello, Sarah. gives Link his first Ocarina. Can find Sarah where the first forest temple is to get her song. Okay, Link, time to go. Got an adventure to do! Sorry, Sarah, I can't talk. Important stuff's to do. Nice shot of Hyrule Field. Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, I feel, has the best Hyrule Field theme throughout the series. No, this is a change my mind situation. But I'm gonna leave it off here and switch over to the American release and get that started. Okay, just want to sit here and before getting into the American version of Ocarina of Time, this here is what I was talking about with the Twilight Princess. 3 and 6 books and Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Both of these are the mangas. I'm gonna set that here. Meantime, like I said, definitely good reads. Really good reads in the vast, deep forest of Hyrule. Long have I served as the guardian spirit. I am known as the Deku Tree. Children of the forest, the Kakri live here with me. Each Kakri has his or her own guardian fairy. However, there is one boy who does not have a fairy, but his destiny lies further down the road. No. I didn't take off the suspend menu. I will have to make sure to keep a little consistency. I'll leave in for the European version as well, but next time. Navi, where art thou? Come hither. Oh, Navi the fairy, listen to my words, the words of the Deku Tree. Dost thou sense it, the climate of evil descending upon this realm? Malevolent forces even now are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. For so long, the Kakarika forest, the source of life, has stood as a barrier deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. But before the tremendous evil power, even my power is as nothing. It seems the time has come for the boy without fairy to begin his journey. The youth whose destiny it is to lead Hyrule to the path of justice and truth. Navi, go now, find our young friend, and guide him to me. I do not have much time. Fly, Navi, fly. The fate of the forest, nay, the world, depends upon thee. Doeth of my bidding. No, don't get on. No, God. That is Halo After Dark talk. Leave the weird jokes. leave the weird jokes when we go live on Twitch with the others for Halo After Dark. Because if I do it, I'm sure if I do it here, I'm sure people will be pissed. I'm sure YouTube ain't gonna sit there and fully enjoy, though. I'm not gonna finish that sentence because that'd be a little rude, and I'm trying not to really swear a lot. Hello, Dark Link, wake up! The great Deku Tree wants to talk to you. Dark Link, get up! Such a lazy boy! Hey, come on! Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy? Yes, because that is, the way you call it, of the Links. They're lazy. Lazy boys. That's what they are. Go do something. So you finally woke up. I'm Navi the Fairy. Great Deku Tree asked me to be your partner from now on. Nice to meet you. The Great Deku Tree has summoned you. So let's go right now. Right now. This very second. Gotta go. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast, fast, fast. No, this isn't Sonic. Sega, I believe, was still a company during the N64 days with their Dreamcast. I believe. Yo! Oh, yahoo! Hi, Link. Sorry, sir. Still don't care. Got things to do. Is the mark. Should be 3. 1, 2. Oh, roll. Nope. Come on, I hit the button. Oh my god, please. No? Really? Fine. Ain't getting much. 2, 7, 9. I just need a few more. Just need 8 more. But I am gonna also add, now that I am thinking about it, there are other manga books, like Ocarina of Time. There is I want to say 4 swords. I believe one of them is A Link to the Past. Really? A Link to the Past one. Are you joking? Link to the Past one, and might be a 4 swords, Majora's Mask, I believe, as well. If I will say, if y'all kind of want, I can try to find a way to nab a few of the panels of each of the 4 that I have. And do like a summary of them. And hello, dickhead. And do like a summary. What's that? You do have Deku Shield. And what's that? Is that the Kakri sword? Good grief. Well, even with all the stuff, Wimp is still a wimp, huh? I, the great Mido, will never accept you as one of us. Shoot, how did you get to be the favorite of Sarah and the Great Deku Tree, huh? Grumble. Anyways, if y'all want, I'll try to nab a few of the panels and just give like an overview of them and whatever changes there is. Great Deku Tree, I'm back. O Navi, thou hast returned. Link, welcome. Listen carefully to what I, the great Deku Tree, want to tell thee. Thy slumber these past moons must have been restless and full of nightmares. As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and ceases and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Verily thou hast felt it, Link. Time has come to test thy courage. I have been cursed. I need you to break the curse with your wisdom and courage. Dost thou have enough to undertake this task? Yes. Then enter, brave Link, and thou too, Navi, the fairy, thou must aid Link. And Link, when Navi speaks, that says it to her words of wisdom. You know, I am gonna sit here and say it is kind of with the introduction to hey, look, more Deku D's nuts. Introduction of them during the Wii U and continued use of them Deku Boba. Yes, I know. Vines grow, surface, rough, climb. Anyways, with the introduction of them to the Wii U and to the Wii U and continued use of them to the continued use of them through the Switch, which I do hope that they sit there and continue the use of them in their next console. But I'm surprised that Nintendo didn't figure out a way. Forgive me, Master. If I give you a clue, will you let me go? Yeah, this guy tells you about pressing forward and all, but I'm surprised that Nintendo didn't figure out a way to basically use the amiibos with their NSO. Especially the with the even though I'm forgetting if this is the Smash. Where is it? Let me just. Okay. So yeah, this is Ocarina of Time Child Link amiibo. Kind of coming. If I remember, I'll try to throw a picture up here of it. But point being is that I'm surprised that Nintendo didn't sit there and somehow incorporate the amiibos into the NSO, where it's like with the Zelda games, if you have a Link amiibo, you know, if you have Link amiibos, then they will sit there and act as like a fairy, where it'll, or like a blue potion, or whatever. Or, you know, point being is that they could have sat there and used, have the amiibos be used as, the Link and even Zelda amiibos be used as fill-ups, where like you could sit there and fill up your hearts and magic, or even just like in the original Zelda, the Zelda 1, it just acts, you know, the amiibos act like a fairy, where they act like a fairy, where it just fills up your hearts, and that's it. Stealth. But yeah, you know, it's a missed opportunity, in my opinion. That you could have tied the amiibos into gameplay, or like, you know, or like the Mario ones. If you're playing a Mario game, it acts like the original Mario game, where it acts like a mushroom or 10 coins. Damn straight, give me a rupee. You know, but yeah, like I said, it really is a shame, because like I said, it's a missed opportunity. It really is a missed opportunity it really is a missed opportunity to have, you know, something. To have an extra something. Go. Forgive me, Master, I'll never do it again. If you spare me, I'll teach you something cool. You will never beat my brothers up ahead unless you punish them in the proper order. The order is 2, 3, 1. 23 is number 1. Do you think I'm a traitor? Yes, I do. You're a traitor to you and the Deku and Queen Gamora. I'm beginning to think now that Gamora or Goma. I think Goma is female. Sit there and be able to sit there and be able to see if it's King Gamora or Queen Gamora or Goma. Dark Fluff posted a video. Dark Fluff is Dark Fluff is one of the Reddit readers I'll sit there and listen to. Him, Dark Fluff, Am I the Jerk, r/, and Karma Crow. I feel all do great work. They sit there and read stories from Reddit, obviously. Stand next to this block. Grab, press, hold while you can. Yes. Okay. I know. Like I said, they do good work and good content creators. Lost one of the Deku sticks, but that is fineth because it's here. Sorry. After that happened the first time, I was like, yeah, gotta try that. How did you know our secret? How irritating. It's so annoying that I'm going to reveal the secret of Queen Goma, there we go, to you. In order to administer the coup de grace to Queen Goma, strike with your sword while she's stunned. Oh, Queenie. Sorry about that. Growing up, I always thought that you had to sit there and I always thought that you had to kind of go through the cycle of having Queen Goma sit there and release the egg things, defeat those smaller what do you call it, and then sit there and have her be on the ground instead of chewing while she was up on the roof. Well done, Link. It is a world war. Sorry. Ooh. Godzilla X Kong. Thou hast virtually demonstrated thy courage. I knew that thou wouldst be able to carry out my wishes. Now I have to tell you more to let ye. Now I have yet more to tell ye. Wouldst thou listen? Now listen carefully. A wicked man of the desert cast this dreadful curse upon me. Really do have to sit here and catch up and up my kaiju movie watch. I really do. I'm interested, but I want to get more interested, and I want to see more of it. This evil man ceaselessly uses his vile sorcerer's powers in his search for the sacred realm that is connected to Hyrule, for it is in the sacred realm that one will find the divine relic, Triforce, which contains the essence of the gods. Before the time began, before spirits and life existed, three golden goddesses descended upon the chaos that was Hyrule. Din, the goddess of power. Naru, the goddess of wisdom. Fora, the goddess of courage. Din, with her strong flame arms, she cultivated the land and created it. Naru, power for wisdom, the earth gave spiritual law to the world. Forearm, with her secret sword, produced all life forms who would uphold law. The three granted great goddess their labors completed. Golden goddess, sacred triangles remain since then. Resting place of the triangles have been the sacred realm. I say I have to. Thou must never allow the desert man in black armor to lay his hands on sacred treasure. Thou must never suffer that man with his evil heart to enter the sacred realm of legend. That even a man who cast the death curse upon me and sapped my power, because of that curse, my end is nigh. Though your valiant efforts to break the curse were successful, I was doomed before you started. Yes, I will pass away soon, but do not grieve for me. I have been able to tell you of these important matters. This is Hyrule's final hope. Link, go now to Hyrule Castle. There thou will surely meet the Princess of Destiny. Take this stone with you, the stone that man wanted so much that he cast the curse on me. You got the Kakariko Emerald, the emerald that is looking for. The future depends on thee, Link. Thou art courageous. Navi the fairy, help Link to carry out my will. I entreat ye, Navi, goodbye. Shed a tear, the great Deku Tree, and gone. Let's go to Hyrule Castle, Link. Goodbye, great Deku Tree. Okay. Hey Link, what did you do? The great Deku Tree, did he die? How could you do a thing like that? It's all your fault. Yeah, and you wonder why I call you a dickhead, Mido. Because you, sir, are a dickhead, not an asshole. Trust me, you're not an asshole because I am a self-aware. There we go. I'm a self-aware asshole. So, take it from me, you dickhead. Yeah. Here too. Get that. Deku Seeds bullet bag. Yeah. Get the Ocarina from Sarah. Oh, you're leaving? I knew that you would leave the first someday, Link, because you're different from me and my friends. But that's okay, because we'll be friends forever, won't we? Don't worry, you will see him soon. I want you to have this Ocarina. Please take good care of it. Don't worry, you will see him anyway soon, because you are going to be spoilers if you've never played Ocarina of Time. Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, this is going to be extremely long. When you play my Ocarina, I hope you will think of me and come back to the forest to visit. Okay, bye Sarah. Okay. Shot of Hyrule Field again. And going to save here. And I will see you guys in the European edition. Okay, time to do the PAL version. Now I'm just gonna sit here and skip over this here, because I'm assuming that it's gonna be basically the same version. Pray that y'all are doing great. If not, I hope and pray that you and your day gets better. Huh, Kevin Hart. So, new movie that he's in, I think. Or one that's coming up. Oh, yes. Yes. Thank you, Brain, for finally bringing up Borderlands. He's going to be in the Borderlands movie. I am going to say this. I really do hope that the Borderlands movie holds, close and true to the actual games that they're based on, because, the games, the Borderlands games are, they're kind of crazy and whatnot. Crazy as in, like, with the characters and this and that. And I really hope that, like, the spirit of the games are able to sit there and translate into the movie. Well, okay, they should be able to sit there and translate into the movie. So that's if you have a dedicated, like, a dedicated director who's played the games, who is, really familiar with the games and the story. Like, like that's the thing. Okay, that's the thing is like okay, like when you're doing a project based off an established thing, as in a game, video game, or comic book, or something, um, gotta sit there and you really do have to sit there and, you know, hold it kind of close to what the game slash manga is. Yes, you may, you know, it's like the manga, okay? It's like, okay, it's like the Zelda Ocarina of Time manga here, okay? It's, yeah, it's kind of being blotted out because it is green. Anyways, it's like the Zelda manga there, okay? Where they had to kind of switch up just a few things, or some things to fit Ocarina of Time into a manga. Manga being the Japanese word for comic. But a lot of the, you know, stuff that they had to switch up didn't really sit there and affect the story as a whole. Okay, like I said, if y'all kind of want, I'll sit there and try to nap a lot of I'll grab like a lot of the you know, a lot of like scanned copies of the manga and point out, you know, I'll try to do like a video where I'm pointing out the differences between the game, what they did, and, you know, what the game entailed, and what the manga has. Because, like I said, one that I do remember that they did was Mido and Link going into the Great Deku Tree together. And with them, you know, fighting some creatures and all. It's stuff like that I'm talking about, about it, you know, some stuff being switched up, and stuff being switched up, and but not of it being switched up, but it not really affecting the story as a whole. It is no? Okay. Is what I'm talking about. Dude's face got wrecked. Sorry. Over on my right, which would be the left to the left, I have crimes gone viral. Basically, two armed men go in, and one basically, I guess, got his face bashed in at one point. I mean, you know, I don't, I don't condone, or I don't promote sitting there and, go full on, I don't really promote going full on Muhammad Ali on somebody, when other avenues are available. Yeah, there are some times when, unfortunately, you do have to go full Muhammad Ali on a person because they're just too stupid, for their own good. Okay, the Kakri sword. Go full stabby on somebody. Don't read that! Okay, since I have 52... wait. And here. Shield. I will say Ocarina of Time's shop music is the best shop music in all of Zelda. Changed my mind. Just test. Yeah, so like the oh, excuse me, sorry. Like the 20 rupees. Oh, dickhead. Like the 60 rupees, 60 or 80 rupees. At the Castle Gate, which I will show a little later. That is a nice, little, what do you call it, where you could just, get some rupees and be done with it. But yeah, it but yeah, really, I will say in the Zelda franchise that there are there are in my opinion, this is my opinion here. There are different tunes that are basically like the Great Fairy Fountain theme, which is also or has been um, the file select theme in the Zelda franchise. You know, tunes that like that are just so great that you know that basically sit there and define the Zelda franchise as a whole. I don't know why I'm smelling pizza right now. Could go for some pizza. Don't have cash, but yeah. This, I don't mean like, I don't mean like, I don't mean like, you know, national brand like Papa John's or Little Caesars. I mean like local. I mean like local mom and pop store that has a location or two. Yes, yes, yes. Sorry. Have my phone linked. Confirmation email tickets has been sent to. You will receive it soon. Share with your friends that you are attending. Oh, that's nice. Sorry about that. Text message from my sister about a haunted house going to on June 1st. You know, I mean, look, you know, I will say this. If you're scared easily, like you get scared and frightened easily, you know, then yeah, haunted houses aren't for you, I guess. I'm not saying it takes a whole lot for me to like get scared or have that you know jump. But like the places that my sister and I at least go to, I'm not when I say they're cheap, it's what I don't mean that on I really don't mean that in that I really don't mean it to be in the you know don't ever go there, it's cheap, and no, they're fun, they're that like cheaply done but still really good and really fun places. Actually, okay. But yeah, like I said, then when I say cheap, I really don't mean that in the bad way. I really do not mean that in a bad way at all. I mean that in that they're fun. They're done. They're fun. They're done cheaply but fun. That's what I mean by when I say they're cheaply done. You know, like the the bodies that they use. You can tell they're mannequins. You know that they're mannequins and they're just kind of painted in a way. Painted, in a way to look like bodies. Like I said, it's fun. They put a lot of effort in it. It's fun, and it's fun to go to. And the compass for the last time here in the victory tree. Reviews are for me so that I don't have to bother with you later on. Hits. Yes, I could have destroyed you, but the last 2 times I destroyed you, nothing. You gave me nothing. Okay, got got the 2 Staltillas. try. With all 3 playthroughs, I am going to try my best. I may have to look up, but to sit here and get all, I think, 100 Skulltillas. I'm probably gonna have to look up a guide, separately a guide, in order to sit there and get all of them. In order to sit there and get all of them, if I do, or when I do, I'll probably just sit there and record myself as I'm doing it, and just edit out the me looking it up. Yes, I know! Oh man, Practical Jokers episode where, in the show's history, there's only one time where all 4 of them have the same amount of losses, which resulted in all 4 of them deciding, 3 of them deciding what one hair got. One of the haircut was going to be, so on until all 4 of them had different haircuts. That has you need to bomb the area. There, and don't have bombs, so you gotta sit there and come back to that particular area. I believe there is a Skulltilla back there, a golden Skulltilla. But anyways, this particular in Practical Jokers, there's a few times where, or no, I think 2 times where the three of the Jokers got punished. This is the first time where only 3 of the Jokers got punished, which was Sal, Mur, and Q. Where Joe had them get tattoos. Mur's being a ferret skydiving. Hugh's saying, I'm 38, I have 3 cats, and I live alone. And then Sal's tattoo being of Jaden Smith. The Will and Jada Smith's son. And then years later, many years later, I forget exactly how, but Sal sat there and was put where he had to get another tattoo being of Smith's son, yet older. Okay, Queen Goma. Going down for parasitic armored arachnid Goma. Like I've said several times, Queen Goma here is easy ones. And Queen Goma, you are defeated for the last time in this playthrough. Collect the heart. Listen to the story for the 3rd time. Might as well, right? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Doing good? I hope so. I hope y'all are doing great. You want to sit here in the comments? If you want it in the comments, tell me what your first Zelda game was, by all means, do so. Or even tell me what your first Metroid game was. For me, I'm not saying that, okay? I'm not saying that Mario is a bad game, or the Mario franchise are bad games. I'm not a big fan of the Mario games, or of Mario in general. Yes, there are games that I do like, that I can definitely just like sit back and just play, you know? It's just that with the Metroid and Zelda franchise. The Metroid and Zelda franchise has really kind of scratched that itch for me, you know? Oh, hot damn! I didn't notice this before. How many times I played the Link to the Past when you get the Triforce. Huh. They kind of I never noticed that. Never noticed that when, especially when the game first came out. Especially when the game first came out, that never that I never noticed that, let alone picked up via listening. But that's what they used. Gonna take the stone, then in the next time, well, about 2 hours. And like that's the thing too, is like that's it, it's also another thing that I appreciate about the Zelda and Metroid franchises is their use of all of the franchise's music, having to do new ones and incorporate the older ones. And incorporating the older ones. And you're going bye-byes for last time there, Dig Tree. Not really noticing any differences between the US and the original. The US, not the original. I'm not really noticing any differences between the US and European releases of Ocarina of Time. It does seem like the European and US got or have the same that they have basically the same script. Not like when I okay, so I've said this at the beginning where about creating the second profile, region, Japan, having access to Famicom, I'm just gonna say having access to the original Japanese versions of having access to the original hardware. So I sat there and I'm gonna sit here and use the original title for the game. Okay, up until point. So here I am seeing on the Japanese Nintendo eShop. I am seeing Biohazard 4 and Biohazard 5. And here I am. In fact, I'm gonna go grab another 5. Anyways, I see Biohazard 4 and Biohazard 5 demo. Japanese. Nintendo eShop. I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, hooray! I can sit here and games that I've played before, the American releases, I can sit here and I can play the original Japanese versions. Being as, the Capcom, and Capcom's a Japanese company, and I can sit here and, listen to the Japanese voice actors and actresses and this and that, and this is going to be cool, this is going to be awesome, this is going to be fun, I'm going to sit here and enjoy this. Nope. They basically have and used the original voice actors and actresses for Leon, Chris Redfield, and Shava for Resident Evil 4 and Resident Evil 5. If you did not know, Biohazard is the original name for Resident Evil, and because when Capcom brought it over to at least to the United States, a movie and their copyright was already done of a movie called Biohazard. So Capcom, thinking that there was going to be a copyright issue. Capcom, thinking that there was going to be a copyright issue, they basically took the name Biohazard and switched it out to Resident Evil. So, to quote the report of the week, my disappointment is immeasurable and my day was ruined. Okay, that is going to do it for The Legend of Zelda 3 different ways. 3 different ways: the original Japanese release, the United States release, and the European release. Thanks for watching. I hope that you were able to rest, relax, decompress, or whatever. If you were eating, drinking, or snacking on anything, I hope that tastes great. Until next time, I shall see you hopefully tomorrow. Until next time, please, as always, stay rested, stay healthy, stay safe, and, well, yeah, game on.